Hey, how's everyone doing today? So I'm excited about this new product I just picked up. As you guys can probably tell, you know where that's from. If you guys have ordered anything from China, you know it has that yellow tape on it. But I'm excited about this item. So let me show you guys what it is. Let me go ahead and open it up and I'll show you. Here they are, guys. Now, it says Honda stamped all over it, and it looks like it has a Honda. It says genuine parts. I don't know if it is. I don't know if this is just fake information here. But take it for what it is. I'll show you here what these are. You know what these are? I'll show you. It's the covers. They go right up here. I think it really finishes it off. So one thing I didn't like about these is how you can see all the wires. You know, they did a nice job covering this, but then see all the wires here. I don't know if the Acuras cover it, but you know, the BMWs, all the higher end cars, they cover this, you know. Well, they have this part here. Again, I don't know if it's OEM or not, but it goes right up under here. I believe this is the right one. This might be the different side here. Fits like that. You know, it just goes right up to it. It doesn't even go underneath it. It goes right up to it. Like that. And the nice thing about this is, if you look at it, if you see that, it touches right now. So all I have to do is take this bracket and slide it back maybe an inch, and it'll fit even with this little bracket here. That way, when you put this on, it'll have clearance. I think that's for the other side. I'm not even sure. Haven't looked at it. So, and they come with a little clip in here already. It does actually say Honda on it. So I don't know if this is designed for one of their cars over there in China, but anyway, this is what you got. You have a hole in the bottom, and then you have a clip up here. So there's no instructions with this either. So you kind of just play around with it, see how it fits. But this does say, I looked at it, where is it? Right there. See, it says garnish assembly right trunk hinge. So it's the right side. So it's gonna go like this, fit up under here, and then go underneath. So I've seen a lot of people do it. Not sure exactly how I'm gonna do it yet. But what you can do, you see this clip here? You put like some ink on the tip here, get it where you want, and then put it down, and it's got a mark where it is, and then drill the hole out to that thickness here. And then you see that clip here, has those little ears on it. Once it goes down, it doesn't come back out. And then when you do that, then the bottom right here has a pin. Same thing. You're gonna put that on here. I have to move that hinge though, because it won't fit like that. And then mark where this bottom hole right there, where that meets up on here. Mark it and drill it out, and then get a little push pin. And on that, let me show you what you can do. See this clip right here? Perfect for it. This one might even be used, I think. I took it out from something, but it's an OEM clip. You see in here, in place. And all you're doing is drilling out the thickness of this, which is probably, yeah, it looks almost identical to that. So I would say, I'm not even sure what kind of drill bit. I'll have to look at what I got when I go ahead and do it, but that's one way you can do it. Another way you can do it, you could take that clip out right here, it just pops out, see it slides out sideways, put double-sided tape in here, or an easier way, put double-sided tape, one piece all the way down here, one piece on the side, and on this side. Stick it on there, double-sided tape, you're good. And double-sided tape will hit these areas here. And the nice thing is, as you can see, even though this is for the right side, it's gonna have a spot down the side there for this wire loom. It's gonna sit right inside here. So So tuck it all nicely. So I'm excited about that. If you guys look how that looks. To me, that looks unfinished, especially it's kind of skinny. And then you're gonna put something like that on it to look nice. It's gonna finish it up here. So excited about this. I'll go ahead and get started. Like I said, the first thing I have to do is I'm just gonna take this off for now. And then when I put these on, then I'll know where I have to move this back to. It's all gonna work the same, just. And like I said, if you guys don't wanna drill holes, just put double-sided tape. You know, take that out. It's gonna fit one way. So the best thing to do is just put double-sided tape on both sides of this, because that's where it's gonna stick to. Stick it on there, even Velcro, you're done. I might even do that. I might even do with drilling it. You know, just take this hinge off, and you can see kind of right here where it's gonna go, right there. So put double-sided tape all on this inside piece, and it's gonna be flush against this right there. Might even do that. Let's get some heavy-duty 3M tape, because I don't really want to mess with drilling it. And that way I can show you guys the easy way to do it. And basically all you're trying to do is get it to stay on there. You know, and you know the 3M tape on this is perfectly smooth. Clean it up really quick, and they're not plastic. It'll be bonded forever. So that'll probably be the route I go. It'll just look nice. You see, it'll just be cleaned up here. And those I got from China for $25 for both of those. Another seller wants 70. Same thing, it's the same exact thing. You get one little built-in clip to it that I probably won't even use. So I'll put the link in the description. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Like I said, let me go ahead and remove the hydraulic lifts here. And then I'll just get some double-sided tape and we'll stick them that way. You know, see what you guys think, and then I'm pretty sure they're gonna hold. So let's get started. So guys, so here's the two hinge covers like I was talking about. Okay, so what I decided to do here, and this will be a lot easier as far as a DIY project, I'm just gonna use the double-sided tape to stick them to these. You know, I mean, you could drill in holes. I'll show you here. Like I was showing you this hole right here. You can line it up here and drill a hole if you want, but you know, these are just covers just to make it look a little cleaner. No need really to drill in. I mean, you can if you want to make it more permanent, but to make it a little easier, I'm just gonna do the double-sided tape. So what I picked up here, I got the 3M, and there's probably 6 different varieties of this stuff as far as like the strength goes. I got the extremely strong. This holds 30 pounds. It's one of the higher ones. There's only, I think, 1 or 2 higher as far as the strength goes on this. And it's the 1 inch wide. Now you're not gonna need a 1 inch wide strip to run on each side of here. So what I'm gonna do is just take this and then cut it down the middle. I mean, it's 5 feet, so you're gonna double it. And just put a strip on each side, the bottom here, and then this side too. And then it'll fit easier with those little grooves. And that's sufficient, because what you're fitting it on, if you see it, is right here. So you don't need that big of a piece. And then this will last. And this was like $8. It's not real cheap for tape. So there's no reason to buy 2 of these for $16 to tape something up. So we'll go ahead and do that. First thing you gotta do though, is you see this pin here, you have to remove this. So it just slides out. You can see how it slid in there. So I'm just gonna take a pair of pliers and slide it out, because with that in, it's not gonna sit flush against here, okay? So let me go ahead and take that out real quick and I'll show you. Okay guys, so here I just popped them up here and I'll show you here what it looks like on the back side of this. See the pins taken out here? Has a groove there for the wire loom. So it's gonna fit really nice right up in here. You just have to get the wire loom in that little slot. And it actually holds pretty tight just by pushing it in here, to be honest. See how that finishes it up there? It looks really good. It's how it should have came from the factory, to be honest, but I can see the cost cutting, so it's okay. So we do that one, and this side's the same way, but this doesn't have a wire loom. So this one, you just have to go all the way to the left with it to brace it. Because one is for the right side, one's for the left. So just make sure The right's on the right and left's on the left. But that's what it'll look like, guys, when you stick them on there. I think that definitely finishes it up there. Looks great. Just gives it a higher end look instead of having those skinny little bars. Looks good. And they just clip on there. It looks like it's built right into it. If you can see here, that's how it kind of sits in there. So you're going to be taping on one side because the other side doesn't touch the plastic even. If you can see, there's a big gap. So pretty basic. As you can see, they hold on. So the 3M tape will do the job. It's right there against the side is where it's going to make contact. This side doesn't have anything. So just on one side. So I have an idea what I'm going to do, and I'll show you guys that. But like I said, I don't see any reason to bolt these in. So here, let me show you how I'm going to do the 3M tape. So guys, this I think is the best way to do it. I actually left it whole because I noticed it only touches on one side. So I left it hanging over on the right side, and then I will just bend that over. And so it'll stick from this flat part here and then this right side as you fold it over. And that'll give it some contact on both sides. And that'll be sufficient. Like I said, this stuff's really gooey too, so it'll hold it. So you just put that on there. See right here? And it'll touch right there on those little ridges, the double-sided tape. So pretty basic. Okay, so here I took the backing off too. So this is all tacky here, so you don't want to touch it too much. And I flipped it over a little bit. You don't have to get it perfect because when you put the cover on there, it's got to cinch it up. It'll just bond to it. So that's kind of what you want. And I test fitted it so it's going to be a nice, strong bond, all you need. So let me go ahead and pop this in there and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, guys, so here's this left side in there. Let me tell you, it's solid. It's not budging. And you can feel when I put it on there, the 3M tape grab on the plastic. So that's all you need. I mean, I'm pulling this pretty hard, wiggling the whole trunk here, and it's not even budging at all. So that's great. So I'll go ahead and do the right side. Check that out, guys. Same thing with this. I butted it up right up to the lining there. Same thing, solid. And I just ran the tape the same exact way. So you just cut a strip to go all the way down underneath and you're good to go. It's actually a really simple install. Like I said, it would be so overkill to drill a hole. There's no reason for it. You know, and especially when this sits out in the sun, that double-sided tape is just gonna bond even more. And you guys know getting off emblems sometimes, it really bonds on there. So it's all you need. Some good 3M tape and you're good. But check that out, guys. Looks really finished in my opinion. Just that simple thing. And like I said, I spent $27 for them. I'll drop a link below in the description because there's a couple sellers that have them. Most people want like $75 for them. Don't pay that. It's a waste of money. $27. They do come from China. So you'll have to be patient. It took me about 2.5 weeks. But other than that, it's going good, guys. Definitely check them out and get yourself a set. Really finishes off, like I said, just $27 and about $8 for some 3M tape. And you guys got a finished trunk. So again, I'll put the link in the description. Thanks everybody. Hope everyone's doing good. And I will talk to you guys next time. Thanks again.